All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Slippery Rock Panthers taking on the Southridge Patriots. Here in Mentor, Ohio, the junior varsity matchup. It's going to be best of 3. Taylor Hendricks over the nice service, hits the midsection of the netting, does not pass go, and Southridge had an early lead, taking home the first point. We're playing at 25, win by 2. Serving this one up at the line, Callahan, number 25 for the Southridge Patriots. Nice right-hander, shallow near side, goes up Mary Grace, finds his way off of Taylor. Heights right there with a nice over the shoulder. Pass goes to the front side, down to the near. Good side arm by Annalise Bland. From the back side, Heights Rider, far side. Nice shot goes over by Evie. Hit the light from the backhand, finds its way forward, and over the netting it goes. I'm trying to see the numbers. It's very difficult. Bella there to return it to the Panthers side. Mary Grace goes off Heights Rider, back to Mary Grace over off the sidearm. Bella finding its way down the near side. Shot over, goes off Mary Grace, out from the back end. We find ourselves the first point maker, or the second point maker technically. On the line, Callahan to serve it up yet again. 2-0 to score. Patriots lead. Good right-hander. Hit the line by Nora into the back line. Filson getting another touch on this one, going after it. Evie getting the finalizer on it, but not able to meet that one. Back to the netting. And the Patriots now lead by 3. Emmeline here to serve it up. Off the right hand, deep. Off Taylor. Far side, Evie. Turn to the girls in red. Bella down to the near side, finished off by Annalise Bland to the Panthers territory. Heightenrider. Nice tip over by Mary Grace. Getting a touch on this one, sent back forward. Here's a nice hit by Bland. Goes off Taylor Hendricks from the back line. Finds Filson. Return back to the red territory. Goes off to the front line. Nice shot over top, and Bland finds herself another point. Patriots lead 4-0 here in game 1. Good service by Callahan. Diving play by Mary Grace, goes off Heights twice, and the double touch is in fact enforced. And the Patriots point by default. 5-0. Here we go. Good service by Callahan. Taylor Hendricks. Heightenrider. Off to the far side. Good. I like the form, just a little bit behind on the ball. The attack from Nora coming out of the back line. And we got a 6-0 game on our hands here in game 1. Good service by Callahan, up and over from Taylor Hendricks. Finds the netting. After that one, Evie not quite able to get underneath that one. We have a 7-0 game now. Serving it up yet again, Emmeline Callahan. Good right-hander from the back line. Filson finds his way forward. Mary Grace into the center avenue. Heisenrider there to hit it up, but not over the netting. As it is whiteboarded, the Slippery Rock Panthers calling a timeout. It's 8-0, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Back down on the court for game number 1. Patriots right now lead the Panthers 8-0. Emmeline Callahan here with a nice right-hander, not able to make that one over. That's the first service error we've seen from the Patriots so far in these series tonight. Junior varsity, of course, being first varsity here after, but that doesn't really apply to you. Nice service by Mary Grace, hits the netting, not quite able to make it past the border patrol. And the Patriots pick up point number 9. 9-1 the score, 8 points the gap. Serve this one up. Haley Lyons with a nice right underhander. Goes off Taylor Hendricks, return to the back, red side, returned by Annalise. Here's Evie to return that favor yet again down the near side, out of bounds by mere hairs. And that's going to come out for the Patriots. 9 points the gap, 10-1 the score. Good underhanded service by Lyons, kept alive from the back line. Taylor Heisenrider, far side to Filson, throws this one over. Returned right, back over by Haley Harmon. Nice dump off. And the Panthers coming out big with a huge point there for their second of the match. 8 points the gap, 10-2. Panthers trail here in game 1. Serving it up for the Panthers, number 10. Evie, good spear, but not quite able to get that one above the netting. That one crosses underneath, steamed out of bounds. Panthers remain at 2. Patriots now at 11. Bella Warner with a nice right-hander, goes up, over, skips it across the netting, and she finds herself a point. Fired up like a hamster on Red Bull, some might even say. 10 points the gap. 12-2 the score. Good right-handed service, left to go out of bounds off the far side from Bella Warner's secondary service. Panthers picking up point number 3 from the result of that action. And here we are with a 9-point separation between these two teams. Serving it up for the Panthers, number 30, Gracie Heitzenreiter. A nice right-handed service up and over, let go, down without a second contestant. And the Panthers pick up point number 4. Gracie here with another service, goes up, over, kept alive from the back line. Haley able to find its way into the hands of Naomi with a nice slapper over top. Goes off Annalise, down the near side. Last contact from the Panthers side was Izzy Filson. Patriots picking up point number 13 from that play. 13-4 is now the score here in game 1. Good service from the captain, Annalise Bland, kept alive by Izzy Filson. Far side, kept alive by Taylor Hendricks. And a good slap over by Nora with a big kill. There goes off the defenseman, Emmeline Callahan by name. As that one lanes out of bounds off the opposing team, the Panthers pick up point number 5 here in game 1. Bringing the difference down to, I believe, 7, maybe 8. I think it's 8. I can almost do math on the fly. You see there with a nice service. Live from the back line, Warner able to find a way into Naomi, far side with a nice shot across the netting. Harmon there with a beautiful attack. Taylor finds his way to Mary Grace, throws this over the netting. Harmon from the far side, down center avenue. Thrown back from Naomi with a nice attack. Harmon not quite able to get that one across the netting. We remain 13 for the Patriots. Advancing to 6 are the Panthers. That's not Warner. Yeah, I got that right. I'm still learning the roster. Good service by Izzy Filson. Hits the midsection of the netting. Does not pass go. Does not collect $200. Panthers remain at 6. Patriots now at 14. Good underhanded service by Haley Harmon, but not quite able to get enough upward momentum on that one. As it crosses underneath the netting. 14-7 now the score. Panthers picking up a point in the previous match. Nice shot over the top of the netting with a nice underhanded service from Nora. Annalise there with a return, kept alive by Evie from the front line. Taylor Hendricks here bumping that one back line here with an attack. Nice shot by Izzy Filson, but not quite able to keep it between the uprights as it lanes out of bounds. Patriots now at 15. Underhanded service by Naomi Callahan, returned by Filson. Taylor down the near side. Mary Grace gets a touch on it, but not enough mustard to get that one across. Panthers remain at 7. Patriots advance to point number 16 in this best of 3. Good underhanded service by Naomi Callahan, leans topside, goes off Evie, out of bounds. Point number 17 gained by the girls in red out there on the court. Looking pretty good right now. Naomi there with a shallow service, kept alive by Mary Grace. Taylor back down the near side. Mary Grace here to set this one over top the netting. Goes off the touches Emmeline, off of, I believe that was Bella Warner. The final contact there to send it to the back line. No third touch was made unless you count the ground. 17-8 is the score. I think that might only have counted as the first touch. It all depends on the referee's discretion. Emmeline might have been considered a block. Good return, not able to get that one up and over. The first contact by Haley Harmon. Taylor Hendricks, of course, the one that served that play up. She'll get to do it again here right now. 9-17 the score. Panthers trail. Annalise, top side. Finds his way off Warner to the front side. Nice shot over top the netting from Emmeline. From the back line, Filson finds his way off Evie into the wall, out of bounds. Southridge Patriots now at 18. Panthers remain at 9. Good service by Emmeline, goes off Izzy to the front line. Gracie Heitzenreiter tips it over top the netting, let go down, inbounds the call. We don't have a replay of that. That was behind the pillar, that's my bad. 18-9, Panthers, 18-10. Panthers picking up a point there. Mary Grace there with a nice service. Goes off Naomi down the near side. Annalise getting that one up into the air, crosses the netting, down. Gracie Heitzenreiter not expecting that one to cross the netting, just lets that one happen. Patriots picking up point number 20, I think. Maybe it's 19. It might be 19. I might be wrong here. 19-10 the score on the scoreboard. Patriots in the lead here in game 1. Good service by Haley Leons. Nice tip across the netting by Heitzenreiter. Off the backhand. Bella gets that one back into the mix and a good finish off by Haley Harmon. Heitzer, far side, Filson there finishes it off to the Patriots side. Harmon there with a nice touch and nice finishing touch by Warner. Heitzer, far side, Filson to the Patriots side from the back line. Haley able to find its way off Warner, tipped over top the netting by Annalise. Heitzer, backside attack, here comes Taylor Hendricks with the heat, kept alive by Emmeline. Thrown off Bella, far side, and that one's completed across the netting, but not in balance from Emmeline's attack. Panthers picking up point 11, making it an 8-point difference here in game 1, and this best of 3. Up, not quite able to make it over. Evie with a nice service, almost able to get enough mustard on that one to get it across the netting, but here we are. 9 points the gap, 20 to 11. Patriots with 5 points away from closing out this first game in this 3-game set. Finalizer by Nora, kept alive by Haley Harmon. Back to the mix of things, finds Naomi down the near side yet again. Harmon here with a big boomer, goes off Mary Grace. Taylor keeping this one alive. Nora with the finalizer, not able to hit that one across the netting, and the Patriots pick up point number 21. Don't know what that was about. Good underhanded service by Bella Warner. Let go down without a second contestant. And the Patriots pick up their 22nd point. 22-11, Panthers trail. Patriots looking pretty good right now. Bella Warner here, underhanded service goes up. Kept alive by Taylor, diving for that one. Losing her shoe, Nora leaving a little behind. Leaving it all out on the court right now. I'm going to slip it right back on. We're ready to rock, ready to roll. The blown tire is no match for the amazing pit crew. 23-11, Patriots lead. Nice service by Warner from the back line. Mary Grace on the near side. Let go out of bounds, just out of the reach of Izzy Filson. And we have match point Patriots. Number 14, Bella Warner here to serve it up for the girls in red. Good underhanded service down the near side, kept alive by Filson. Heitzenrider looking to set it up down the near side. Goes across the net and tips back across by Annalise. Filson, Heitzenrider down the near side. Filson to finish it off down. No man's land, and she finds herself a handsome point number 12. Gracie's service from the back line hits the netting, kept alive, and finished off. Naomi with a nice diving play. Annalise with a nice finish. It goes off Taylor. Izzy there with the finalizer, kept alive by Naomi. Down the near side, Annalise here with a big slapper. It hits the bottom side of the netting, and that one shut down. Patriots just need one more point to take game 1 away. Panthers at 13. Gracie Heitzenrider here down the near side, kept the line thrown over far side. That hits the candy cane. That's out of bounds. Haley Harmon there trying to get that one shallow along the far side, but just a little bit too far right to get it done. Patriots remain from 24. Panthers now 10 points away. Good service by Gracie Heitzenrider from the back line. Emmeline able to find his way into Naomi. Back line from Emmeline to the Panthers side. Izzy, Taylor down the near side. Izzy with a big slapper into the back line. Diving play by Warner. Finds his way Naomi. Down to Annalise off the sidearm, finishing that one off to the Panthers side. Kept alive by Gracie Heitzenrider. Taylor, top side. Nora not quite able to get that one there, and that's the end of game number 1. 25-14. Patriots leading the series by 1. We'll be right back when both these teams ready to rock, ready to roll in game 2. Ready to rock, ready to roll. The crowd's in it, and so are we. Emmeline Callahan, number 25, to serve this one up for the girls in red. Good right-handed service, kept alive by Nora. Down the near side, kept alive by Mary Grace, but no third touch unless you count the flooring. And just like the first game, the Patriots picking up point number 1. Patriots, if they win this series, or if they win this game, they win the series. This is a best of 3. Panthers can force a game 3 if they make it to 25 first, but only time will tell. Emmeline there with a service. Filson, Taylor, down the near side. Mary Grace here with a nice right-hander. Down with a nice dive, but not quite able to get underneath that one was Haley Harmon. Panthers picking up the second point, making it 1-1. Taylor Hendricks here to serve it up. Nice underhanded service from the back line. Harmon able to find its way into the hands of Warner down the near side with a nice he's calling the ceiling on it. All right. Interesting. Take a look at the replay. I don't know if it was in frame or not, but it was close. Good touch by Annalise Bland, but ultimately called crossing the netting on the transition from the two sides of the court. Annalise able to find its way over to Warner with a nice over the shoulder. Goes off the defense, and that's a Patriot point. 2-2 now the score. We're tied up here in game 2. Good underhanded service down the near side. Shallow. Mary Grace doing a 180 on that attempted bump. And a really good spot for Haley Lyons. Lions? Lions. I'm gonna go with Lions. Good service by Haley. Goes off Nora down the near side. Mary Grace. A little bit of a carry. Just a small one. But Patriots picking up point number 4. Making it 4-2. Serving this one up. Haley Lyons. With a nice right underhanded service, goes over to the Panther side, kept alive by Taylor Hendricks, over to Heitzenreiter, far side out. Heavy there with a nice slapper, but not quite able to make the magic happen. Patriots picking up point number 5, making it 5-2. Good service by Lyons. Kept alive by Nora. Heitzenreiter, far side. Heavy there with a nice bump over top the netting. Kept in bounds for the time being, but where it lands, it's a little too far outside. Patriots now at 6. Panthers at 2. Nice underhanded service by Haley. Kept alive from the back line. Taylor able to find Heitzenreiter for the third and final touch. Bumps it over. Nobody goes for it. Little miscommunication. The Panthers picking up point number 3. 6-3. Patriots leading right now. Panthers here to serve it up. Number 12. Here's Mary Grace. The nice right-handed beamer. Emmeline from the back line. Warner up to the far side. Annalise there with a finalizer. Fists that one up and across the net. Taylor there with a return out of bounds. Patriots picking up point number 7 from the Panthers' return there. Score is now 7-3. Good underhanded service, kept alive from Bella's service. Izzy able to get this return back from Heitzenreiter. Hits the netting on that return though. And the Patriots pick up point number 8. Making the separation up to 5. I had to take an extra 6 years on that one because I had to do the math in my head. It's not my strong suit. Many people agree with that. Bella's service controlled by Nora Taylor. Finalizer by Heitzenreiter goes out of bounds off that third touch as it's unreturned. Patriots picking up point number 9, extending their lead to 6. I'll figure out how to enunciate one of these days. It's just not going to be today. Good service up and over from Bella Warner. Taylor forward to Heitzenreiter. Far side to Izzy. Bump goes up, but not enough forward juice on that one to get that one up and saucy. Patriots picking up point number 10, making the lead 7. Good service by Bella Warner from the back line. Taylor, Heitzenreiter there with a dump off. Nice play by Haley Lyons, keeping that one alive. Naomi there with that finalizer, just a little too close for comfort against that netting. Panthers picking up point number 4, cutting down the lead to 6. 10-4 the score. Southridge right now in the lead. Good service by Evie, but just not quite enough to get it across the netting. It's always next time. 4-11. Service by Annalise Bland. Leans topside on that one. Kept alive by Mary Grace. Returns to the girls in red. Emmeline with the first. Naomi with the secondary. Finalization by Emmeline. Diving play by Izzy. Returns it back. Naomi doing the same. Heitzenreiter with an attack. Kept alive by Warner. Tipping that one. Not quite able to get enough mustard underneath it. Emmeline Callahan with a final attempted touch of that play. Panthers right now at 5. Patriots at 11 here in game 2. Gracie Heitzenreiter there with a nice service, leans down near side. Callahan finds his way back off Naomi. Good right-hander up and across from Emmeline. Izzy, Taylor sends it into the middle. No one there to get that third and final touch for the Panthers, and they forfeit their 12th point to the Patriots, making it 12-5. 7 points the gap here in game 2. Number 24, Haley Harmon there with a nice right-hander. A little windmill attack. I like it. Izzy, Taylor, backline attack. Izzy there able to finish it off to the girls in red. Naomi finding its way back line. Goes off of Annalise. Down the near side with the finalizer. Haley with a nice touch. Goes off the back line for Mary Grace. Izzy over towards Taylor with the finalizer for the Panthers. Naomi, far side, up against the netting. Almost able to get that one up and over. Emmeline able to get contact on it, but not enough to get it over and across. 12 for the Patriots, now 6 for the Panthers. Good service by Izzy Filson. Goes off Annalise. Kept alive by Naomi. Return to the Panthers side. Kept alive by Heizenreiter. Nora getting a hand on this one over to Mary Grace. That's finalized. It hits the referee stand and deemed out of bounds. Panthers remain at 6. Patriots now at 13. Naomi Callahan there to serve that one up and over. Goes off. Nora down the near side. Diving for it. The knee pad slid off. This tiling is not very friendly to skin. I'm just going to say it now. Taylor Hendricks could have just skinned her knees alive there. 14-6 to score. Nice underhanded service by Naomi Callahan. Heizenreiter. Taylor to the far side. Mary Grace there with a nice attack up and over. Goes off Warner down the near side. Nice send up and across. Goes off Mary Grace back over. Emmeline dumps it. Scores! Patriots picking up point number 15. Making it 15-6. Naomi Callahan, number 5 here with a nice right-handed service. I feel like I butchered that name. I don't know why. I just kind of had a stroke mid-sentence. Taylor Hendricks in a very difficult situation. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. 6 for the Panthers, 16 for the Patriots. We'll be back here in game 2. Alrighty, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. Back down on the court for game 2. Number 5, Naomi Callahan here to serve it up for the Patriots. Nice underhanded service goes off Mary Grace back to the Patriots side. Returned by Emmeline, returned by Taylor, returned by Emmeline, diving for it. Nora losing the shoe again. Second blown tire. Opposite shoe this time around. 17-6. Naomi there to serve it up. Mary Grace controlled. Taylor dumps it off from the back line. Annalise able to find Warner down center avenue. Finalized by Haley. Heizenreiter back over to the Patriots side. Emmeline with the first. Warner with the secondary. Finalizer getting a touch on this one. Up, over, out of bounds. 7-17. Panthers picking up a point there. Nora there with a nice service. Diving play, returned back. Heizenreiter finding its way to Taylor. Far side with a wild 180 spin attack. I don't know if you count that as a windmill or what, but I like it. 11 points the gap. 18-7 the score. Patriots lead here in game 2. Good service by Emmeline. Top side diving play by Heizenreiter. Return kept alive by Warner. Far side over the netting kept alive by Taylor. Hits the ceiling in the process of crossing the net. And that one's deemed a Patriot point. 19 for the Patriots, 7 for the Panthers. Emmeline Callahan here with a nice service down the near side. Kept the line by Mary Grace Taylor. Able to get another touch. It's the netting tipped across by, I believe that was Annalise. Final point of contact for the Patriots. Panthers not quite able to recalibrate in time. We got a 20-7 game here in game 2. Patriots win this one. They take home all the marbles. Panthers could force a game 3 if they have the comeback of a century. Izzy getting the first, Mary Grace with the second, and the floor with the third. 7-21. Patriots pulling away. Good service up and across off the line. Finds its way off Evie. Taylor down near side. Izzy there to finish that one off. From the back line, Harmon able to find its way forward. And Warner there with a nice tip across the net. Goes off Mary Grace. Goes off Izzy. How did that happen? Emmeline goes off to the near side. Annalise there finishing it off for the girls in red. Izzy. Taylor. Top side. Evie there with a nice attack. Goes across the netting, but is indeed outside of the antenna. And the Patriots pick up point number 22. That's the return of the season right there. Look at that. Good service by Emmeline, hits the netting, goes off Mary Grace against the netting again, and the Panthers able to finish it off. Third time the charm. Annalise with an attack, goes off Evie, and could have been called a carry, was not. Played it out, result still the same. Patriots picking up a point, making another 23rd of game 2. Emmeline Callahan looking down center avenue, goes off Izzy. Taylor whipping that one into the county over. And we have match point Patriots here in game 2. Good service by Emmeline Callahan, goes off Izzy. Down the near side, Taylor there to finish off that play. Emmeline forward, Warner down the near side. Annalise looking to tip it across, able to do so. Mary Grace with a nice diving play, but that is all she wrote. Game 2 goes to the Southridge Patriots 25-7, and they sweep the Panthers in a 2-game series here in this best of 3. They'll wave instead of high-fiving because COVID and whatever, but maybe they will high-five. Will they high-five? They might high-five. But that's going to do it here on the Slippery Rock Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gabriel Eisler. Hopefully we'll see you for the varsity matchup if you haven't already watched it.